is for Tokyo.
Okay.
Well, look at the DRX here. They're going to start out on the defensive side of their map pick, and they have made some changes. It's not that they are playing the Viper. In fact, Freeing's on the Viper. He's looked fantastic on it, but they're playing Fade instead of Soba.
He might have just seen the gun barrel on Hyunmin. I don't think he is ready for this at all. No, he is not. Great little opening here from Jit Boys, and that's the call to immediately pivot over here towards the A site. Ducks the haunt. Finds Estrella, and with Kahlua joining in, they'll take him down. These pistols continuing to look excellent for Talon as Jit Boys takes over this map. Mako now asked to do it all.
Gonna be very difficult. 2 players low, but just numbers.
Yeah, won't be able to find a damn one. And it's gonna be a 4K from Jit Boys.
Very common for this mid-walk, though.
Kahlua still able to hold his own for one. Hyunmin does put him down with a Sheriff, but tripwire, but ultimately will be re-wrapping through a connector. Primi gets a nasty shot there onto Hyunmin to nearly put him down, and will very much be able to do that to Flashback.
Yeah, it's just about farming a couple of ulti orbs in this one, really, for Talon.
If you can find anything, the answer is no. Hyunmin will be able to take his head off, so it's going to be another charge towards that overdrive, but ultimately Talon not losing out on too much there. The spike will go off. DRX will go into it, and that's going to be a 2-0 start once more for Talon.
What their job is coming in towards this map.
Spam damage zone, Freeing, able to find one, wall goes up. And that goes in. Coming in here on this cross angle, however. Spam goes out, and that's going to be Kahlua taken down. Primi going to be spotted. He hasn't been able to find himself a second before getting taken out. Cruz with some nice shots. It does do a little bit of damage, so 2 casualties, but DRX ultimately able to get themselves on board a little bit earlier compared to what we saw on Bind.
That Flashback is going to be throwing down, and for this specific round, it's on the wrong side of the map.
It is. Mako on the peak, able to find one, identifies the lion's share of the Talon forces. His Annihilation is going to be lobbed in to no avail. Grab is not going to be found. Grab net over the top, however. Might get a catch, but the flanks are getting noted. Ty and Jit Boys both taken down, and now it's going to have to be a frantic pivot here.
Last player standing.
That'll be Cruz eliminated.
And then there was Primi. 40 seconds.
Nearly had the clutch to try to keep them in the game previously, but we'll lose this battle to Estrella. Do the most Mako thing ever and just kill somebody through a smoke, perhaps. Spring spotting plenty, just going to be banking that snake bite off the box, trying to disrupt this entry. It's going to be a tiny little bit of damage dealt here. As Paranoia, that should be hitting damn near everyone, and there you go. There's the 2K for him. Finds Primi, Bring on the reposition. Let's get flushed out as Mako now will get taken down. I think it might not be the best round for him to go ahead and get that achievement. But now you've got a 2v3 with weapons upgraded in the hands of Talon. Trying to bring this ult cycle up. Trying to break this position, going to prove to be difficult, but now they should know or have a good idea that both of these players are going to be playing around long. The drone gets the spot out here. The ping reveal onto Estrella. The swing through, Flashback dead, and Kahlua will get the cleanup. And Talon back into the lead. Kahlua 1 away from having a Hunter's Fury to bring the spike here in the end, but they're going to re-explore in towards mid.
Are they going to clear Mako?
The definite here for the moment, and Mako is able to find the one, but he cannot find the second.
30 seconds left.
Critical miss out on that kill. As the smoke falling, and Estrella trying to go for the aim reset, but cannot. Jit Boy survives with plenty of HP. Spike still being brought forward. 20 seconds remaining here in the round as Hyunmin is trying to slow them up, but just doesn't have access, blocked off by the cyber cage. So Plant is in, and Kahlua can potentially get himself disconnected away from the site, but might not even come down to that Hunter's Fury as Primi is able to quickly find 2 kills. And
throws a bit of a spanner in the works. Some good decision-making from Talon in these last 2 rounds, I will say.
Any attempt or any opportunity for Hyunmin as well to try to get that operator online because the economy is just constantly being shut down. Hunter's Fury going to be going out. Primi trying to guide his Sova for the kill and will be able to do so, but okay, in a bad spot to try to exit Hyunmin. Johnny on the spot, exactly where he needs to be. Gets the shutdown.
There is a flank, however, coming from Freeing.
And cleared out, but it's actually the plant given over to Kahlua, so Cruz does not have the ult available unless he can find a kill here. This is a nigh impossible stack to try to clear. The smoke is going to fall, and yep, Hyunmin is down to the open dead. Mako with a nice shot will be able to find one. Freeing now, scaling forward. Kahlua noting this, dead. Grab net in, that'll slow up Mako though. And that leaves now just the Viper to his own devices to try to see if he can make anything happen. And as you're pointing out to me that Annihilation is online. Cruz, however, is just looking to try to play the time a bit. Swinging out around the side and will be able to win the fight. Can't hold on to the weapon, but doesn't matter much at all. Plenty of cash here to go around for Talon as they move up to 5-round wins.
With numbers going together, And a wasted annihilation clears the corner that Hyunmin's just going to get back in towards. You've got to make a split-second decision here as TLN, and they lose flashback on DRX's side.
Yeah, finds himself just, but it's another little rotation here. TLN with 30 seconds, working their way into the B side.
Oh, what?
What? Was he still in the air? I'm not even sure. Either way, Chit Boys is just absolutely tearing him limb from limb.
Got the better of him over at the top of sewers a few rounds ago, and now just a blindsider in towards his face. Unless
this time
Freeing gets one on the exit. Everybody's surrounding him.
Yeah, they're right here on top of him, and he is not ready for it. So yeah, Flawless going to be confirmed. Nothing carried over here from DRX. I mean, they had so many of them in that first map, but Mako trying to get that ball rolling will swiftly be shut down.
30 seconds
Good
left.
positioning, but this might end up being a good timing for him. Push out, we'll be able to find one. Tries to duck back into the smoke, and even if he had, it should have been Ty being able to find the kill there. Premium with a second shot, finding one. Estrella caught, just trying to swoop his way in towards Garage, and that leaves Flashback now.
And max loss bonus anyway, so neither here nor there.
We'll catch one with the knife out. The knife got Ty swinging around from long.
No longer for this world.
Working his way in, and yep, there you go. Not allowing him to retain that.
We'll still play on the back of your more defaulty protocols. It's a battle, again, this time over at A long, that Hyunmin actually catches Primi before he can gate crash away. So there's a slight difference now.
Touches the damage going to be suffered there, but Jit Boys holding down A lobby is able to find one. See if he can get the other, and he does. Slowly drifting, but right now he is out into the open and at risk. Just find the one, turns his attention back towards Garage. The push coming in, gets the transfer, looks for that fourth, but cannot make it happen. But my God, what a heroic play here from Flashback to try to give the team the best possible opportunity. Gluing out, the spot out the bite, the paranoia, avoided, finds the first. 7 bullets left in the mag. Mako playing a ring around the Rosie with him. Faces back, and Kahlua is dialed in. They don't even know. They basically just touched. And now he spotted him. And there's the Bucky to the back of the head. Oh, comic in how it transpires. The reveal here onto his tray. He's completely pinned in for the moment.
TP plays for the spike though, over to the seaside, but look at where Mako is.
Mako's still here, and he says, hello! And he just can't quite find it! 9 times out of 10, Mako is going to be good for that, but now this is that 10th time. Talent look for a 10th round win. Need this one to make it happen, but Kahlua securing the flank. They're going to be one opportunity away from having this absolute dominant half. It's already devastating here for DRX, but Talon is just piling it on.
I cannot believe that that has happened in this round. We're passing each other over at the A site, and Hyunmin gets the gun. You've got the spike on Cruz pushing into the site, sees the numbers, has to get out of there.
Flashback still holding on. It's, wow, what a peek from Mako. Prowler will be used, so some restraint shown here from the fade.
Going to be an angle for Primi to gate crash in to be the glorified drone.
He needs to stay alive. He has a Nightfall here available, and he is going to just go ahead and try to send this one out. Hyunmin does get spotted. Nightfall across, a catch onto a few. Primi, safe exit here behind the box, but Hyunmin able to find one more. The overdrive going to be popped now as Spring does get taken down, and Primi has to just try to bail. That does, however, leave him all alone with no Vandal. See if he can take that first step, that first contact. He cannot. Straight will be able to secure it. It's a 9-3 at the half, DRX.
All freeing.
Freeing. Able to find 2 before getting traded out. Ty down low, but Cruz. Disgusting shot. Brings us one to parity, but the spike is planted. Flashback now in around the back. Finds the first spots. The second is okay. Dancing around the bullets, and DRX, well, they've done it. They got themselves their first pistol win here in the series. Flash confirming some presence, and, well, finds the first, looks for the second, gets it. Find a bit of damage there onto Primi, but cannot secure that kill. So Sheriff does get collected here for Ty. Any more value, any more kills found, and that's going to be some damage to the economy.
It's probably the best weapon that you would give over though, right?
Oh, for sure. But it can be put to use just like that.
Okay.
And that's a bit more firepower now on the floor with the Guardian there for the taking. Relay bolt to delay. Stun is found, but they don't want to peek because now they know that they've given over these weapons. The spot out on the one. Ty going to be eating a bit of damage. He and Primi both low. as there's the finisher. Swing out, gets the spot. Hyunmin holding his own. We'll go ahead and gun down the remaining 2 players. So avoiding catastrophe.
It's going to be a quick one over towards A to gain a little bit of this sewers control that they can toy with the rotate ideas. Estrella has been killed in this map so many times in just some very unfortunate ways.
Got a tripwire just here in front from Jit Boys, who will make a quick little appearance, and that's going to be another kill found as Freeing does get dropped.
So far, so good on this bonus round. The anti-bonus for Talon.
And it just gets even better.
Spike down A.
Spike now noted. Counter spam through the smokes. That should pretty much be this one done and dusted as flashback. Can do nothing more but to make it a non-flawless round. Counter spam them. Mako TP's forward, gets the spike planted, and can just TP right back out.
Cruz gets one. Annihilation online.
Paranoia now has been used, as they are really looking to try to fight their way out into the open. And it's looking good for him as Ty collects 3. Nearly has them lined up, but Talon will just mow them all down. 2 players surviving. They stop DRX in their tracks. A great retake, a great crunch. So many ultimates to try to work with here. This Annihilation going to be lobbed in, looking for the pull, doesn't manage to find out the double take. However, on Mako, they find that kill. Estrella dead as well. Freeing is desperately trying to find anything, but he can't find anything at all. And that now leaves Flashback all alone, tucked away here, just at the bottom of window. And that will be Ty finding a 3rd. It's another flawless here for Talon as they get themselves up to map point. DRX.
Match point.
Marco, that is a position that he likes to play. See if they'll clear it.
Well, the answer right now is no, and this could be absolutely their undoing. Smoke out, however, they might just make their way in, but potential for that backstab as the spike gets planted now. Interrupted as Cruz takes over this B site. Hyunmin only going to be good for 1 in response as now the neural depth is there. Flashback and Free.
The plant, you do have 2 Thorns available still as Flashback.
Certainly you set him up. Holding 1 connector, so the pop onto 1. Freak on over the top, and it's a great headshot for Flashback to find Kahlua. Jit Boys, however, 18-9-0. It's going to look to try to make that 20-9 and bring this map to its conclusion. Peek on the corner, the spot on the 1. You know that he's in the sight. Thorns thrown down. Gets the dink, gets the spray down.
Toxins going up.
As it all comes down to Freeing. The wall falls and Freeing will be able to get it done. As Overdrive just tries to zone them back out of the window for a brief little moment. Dimensional drift forward here onto the site. Blinds abound. Hyunmin going to be good for 1 with the Judge. Cruz, Privy, 1 apiece. Flashback, however, keeps them in with the player advantage as he finds the 3K, and Estrella will get the final to get them over the line. Once he close it here on a Thrifty, that's going to be a damn good feeling. And Cruz, maybe if he had hit that shot, start getting that ball rolling in that direction, but will get shut down. Boys watching the angle here for now. And swing out, and Freeing will very quickly break him out of that position. Fight just to go ahead and play things out safely as the site now going to get taken, and Flashback watching for the lurk. Quick little jiggle peek here. Trying to go for the flash out, but he's already pulled back so far that this shorty is not going to find too much value, but they are looking to try to hound him down. But he needs some assistance as Flashback, oh, he holds his own. Gets the 3K, and Ty cannot pursue any deeper. Swings back over to connector, dies, and this time it's a flawless. Similar to Primi, so look to try to hold his own alongside Jit Boys here on the site, and that's going to be the first step. Estrella going to be taking down the spike now. Noted, Jit Boys toggling the cam and Freeing. He's able to fight his way out of the spawn. Finds Kahlua.
Do they need him on the site for the pit?
Oh, but Mako dead. Hyunmin able to find a good amount of damage here, but Flashback once again trying to be the hero. Swings in! Realigns the shots. Primi with the classic. Able to find 1, trying to get the right click, but it's Flashback. Standing tall once more.
It's not over just yet.
No,
3 rounds to go.
These last couple rounds are starting to deliver the series. He does not have an exit strategy. There's no gate crasher for him, but he's going to be looking to just try to take them down. Oh, yep. Estrella is just donk walking right there into the site. Freeing now dead. A relay bolt does go through, and Hyunmin, he's got a ton of work to try to do, but Ty is there from the back angle. Shuts him down. Flashback once again has to be the hero, this time in a 4K. With 20 seconds remaining in this round, it feels like Talon have finally done it. Hard fought. They will extend this series not going quietly here into the night. 13-9, they take down DRX on DRX's pick of Haven, and that means we're going to Lotus.